Indom is one of two defensive wisdoms for tanks in the arsenal. The other wisdom for tanks is Guardian. Guardian's a much cheaper tray to make, and it is perfectly sufficient to tank anything you need to in the arsenal. So if you're just looking to tank, I would stick with Guardian. Indom is more useful for double-edge chaining. If that's the route that you're looking to go, I hope this guide does help you. So to build Indom stacks, the first thing that you're going to want to do is make a gear set that has no armor and no accessories in it. Also, you're going to want to buy a cheap low-level weapon for whatever tank you have. I have a level 20 weapon on this warrior. If you do not have a low-level weapon, you will not be able to build the last couple Indom stacks up to 16, which is maxed. So I recommend getting a low-level weapon and setting it to the gear set. Next, we're going to go over to the manipulator and make a Indom and cure tray. Indom is plate bearer, incense, and double edge. And we're just going to put basic cure onto it. I'm also going to make a remembered, just to show everyone what you would have to do if you're going to be going into the arsenal. And you're going to want to make sure you pop that remembered before you build your Indom stacks. Okay, so once you're here, first thing you're going to do is get into your trade that has no armor, no accessories. You're going to pop into your Spirit of Remember, activate that. And then you're going to pop into your Indom and Cure tray. You're going to activate Indom. And these are the enemies over here that we're going to go ahead and attack. Notice that I still have Echo. I do not have Shell and Protect. And I do not have a food buff. I'm going to target one of the elephants. I'm going to set my Magia to at least 2 defensive Magia, just to be safe to start with. And I'm going to go ahead and just pull one of these elephants and cure myself as I get hit by it. I'm just going to sit here and take autos from the elephant. Once you build a couple stacks, you can swap your defensive Magia off. Just keep healing yourself. We're at 10 stacks right now, 11. This is about where it would stop if you did not have a low level main weapon. And we're just about at 16 stacks. That is max stacks. Now, all I'm going to do is run away from the elephant and unleash it. Once you leash the elephant, you can go ahead and pop back into your regular armor set. And there you go. You have 16 stacks of HP boost from Indom. You still have Echo. And you're ready for a Berdessian arsenal. The Indom has a 15-minute refresh timer. So every 15 minutes you do have to take a bit of damage to be able to keep your Indom stacks. Throughout the arsenal, there are going to be bomb traps all throughout it. They're spaced out perfectly, where right after the first boss, there's a bomb trap. After the second boss, there's a room with mobs. After that first room with mobs, there's going to be another trap after that. And you can just walk into these bomb traps and refresh your Indom. There's also many other ways to refresh your Indom stacks inside and outside of the arsenal, like Indom Reflect and other different methods, but they are basically obsolete at this point because they are much more expensive. I focused this guide on the most efficient and cheap way to build Indom stacks. It's also very easy and you can do it yourself. You don't need anyone else to help you build your Indom stacks. So I hope everyone enjoyed this guide, and if anyone has any feedback, please leave it in the comments.